At this time, I would like to call to order the agenda review meeting, followed by our executive session of the Maricopa County Community College District Governing Board of November 12th, 2024. We will start with the agenda for the November 26th, 2024 board meeting. And board members, I do not have screen access, so if you have a question, please, you will not be perceived to be rude. If you interrupt me and say I have something I need to add, but I want to make sure that you get what you need done through this process. For the record, I will call a roll call of the board members present. Ms. Jackson Long.
Present.
Thank you. Ms. Butler.
Present.
Thank you. Ms. Davis.
Present.
Dr. Narini.
Present.
Ms. Smith.
Present.
Thank you. Ms. Sullivan.
Here.
Dr. Thor.
Present.
Wonderful. And then myself. So all board members are present. We'll work our way through the agenda review. Obviously, the meeting will start at 6:30. We'll have our normal call to order. And before I do that, I apologize. Let's do it. We have a few substitutions and a few guests. Let me introduce those for the record. Adelphi Wilson for Dr. Amy Diaz, Greg Pereira for Dr. Kate Smith, Mr. Budick for Dr. Richard Daniel, Mel Valenzuela for Lindsay Wilson, Steve Pollard for Dr. Lashinsky, Judy Sanchez for Brian Spicker, and Dr. Boucher, if I butchered that, I apologize, for Dr. Britt. Now, let's go back and we will start with what our agenda will look like for the regular board meeting. We have our normal call to order and roll call. We'll have a Pledge of Allegiance led by the Paradise Valley Community College students. The student life reports also from PVCC, the Faculty Executive Council report, the Adjunct Faculty Association report, the Staff Representation report, and the Chancellor's report. And then we'll move into the consideration of the consent agenda. And let's start with item number 2, which is the approval of acceptance of a new grant from Miami-Dade College to Chandler Gilbert Community College for FY 2025 for artificial intelligence entry pathways from January 1, 2024 to December 31, 2027 in the amount of $400,000. Any questions or comments? If not, item number 3 is approval of acceptance of a subaward amendment from Pennsylvania State University to Rio Salado College for years 3 and 4 of the National Science Foundation grant supporting the microelectronics and nanomanufacturing Veterans Consortium from 9/1/2024 to 8/31/2026 in the amount of $194,736. Item number 4 is approval of the intergovernmental agreement between Glendale Community College and Glendale Regional Public Safety Training Center, effective upon execution and ending on December 31, 2029. Again, any questions or comments? Item number 5, approval of intergovernmental agreement between Maricopa County Human Services Department and Maricopa County Community College District regarding Workforce 2U program from 12/1/2024 to 9/30/2025 in the amount of $500,000. Questions or comments from the board? Item number 6, approve. Oh, please, Dr. Meany, go ahead.
Excuse me. In the body of the information, it has the fiscal. It has the amount of $500,000, but fiscal impact says $500. Is that accurate? Is that right?
Dr. Gonzalez, who can answer that?
Yes, President Bittersmith, Dr. Meany, it seems to be a typo. It's missing a couple zeros there. Thank you for pointing that out.
Okay, thank you.
Item number 6, and I think we may have a typo in this one too. Approval of embedded college advisor intergovernmental agreement between Glendale Community College and Glendale Unified School District beginning July 1, 2024 and June 30, 2029. My understanding is that maybe we need to rephrase Glendale Unified School District. Ms. Davis, is that correct?
Yes, Ms. Bittersmith. I did talk to Elsa, and it's Glendale Union High School District that the agreement is with instead of Glendale Unified School District.
Yes, I've updated that this morning. Thank you.
Okay, Great, thank you very much. Other questions, though, on this item? Okay, moving on to item number 7, approval of an intergovernmental and developmental agreement between the Maricopa County Community College District and the City of Mesa for the establishment of billboards at the Mesa Community College's Southern and Dobson campus. Questions or comments on this item? Not. Item number 8, approval to issue a purchase order to Caliente Construction, Inc. in the amount of $1,024,823.27 for the installation and upgrade of the athletic field lighting at Chandler Gilbert Community College. Questions? Item number 9, approval to issue a purchase order to Copper State Fire Protection in the amount of $1,571,459 to replace the existing campus-wide network fire alarm system at Paradise Valley Community College. Any questions? Okay, item number 10, approval to issue a purchase order to CDWG in the amount of $624,421.36 for the purchase of security cameras and equipment at Glendale Community College, both main and north campus locations. Questions, comments? Item number 11, approval of retirement plans, administrator and services, U.S. Omni and TSA-CG compliance services. Questions or comments from the board? Item number 12, approval of curriculum item courses modifications 15. There's new 4 and deletions 28. Occupational programs, modifications 9, deletions 5. Academic programs, deletions 2. Questions or comments? Not. Item number 13, approval of intergovernmental agreement between the City of Scottsdale and Scottsdale Community College to partner in the use and promotion of SCC's pickleball courts for an initial term of 2 years from its effective date. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, we'll move on to the non-consent action items. Item number 1 is approval of the Memorandum of Understanding, updating and revising Article 21.2, interventions, correction, and disciplinary actions for the 2024-2025 residential faculty agreement. Are there any comments or questions? Item number 2, approval of proposed 2025 legislative agenda and the delegation of authority for providing direction on anticipated legislative items to the board president or designee. Are there any comments or questions? Again, hearing none, we'll go to the first read and information. Number 1 is employment and separation, September 21, 2024 through October 18, 2024. Questions? Item number 2, Proposition 301 Workforce Development and Training Reports for FY23 and FY24. Any questions or comments?
President Bittersmith, I think there's probably a Freudian error. Under the Rio Salado, it says Elementary Education, Arizona Teachers Academy, and Early Childhood Education staff and faulty salaries and benefits instead of faculty.
Yeah, I suspect that's probably correct. It probably is faculty. Yeah.
President Bittersmith, Dr. Store, that's supposed to be faculty.
Yeah. I thought maybe it was commentary on our salaries and benefits.
Thank you for drawing that attention. We'll get that corrected too. Okay. With that, then we're on to monitoring reports, and there will be a budget analysis report fund coming for our meeting. And then community linkage, we will have governing board reports, and there's still more than a month left for you to add to that for our reports. And then we will set up our next meeting dates. That obviously coming up on the 26th is the meeting we just worked through the agenda for, and then December 3rd agenda review, and December 10th the regular board meeting. With that, unless any other questions about the agenda for our next meeting, I would like to have a motion to adjourn to our executive session under ARS Title 431.03, subsection A3, for a litigation update. Is there a motion?
This is Donna Davis, President Bittersmith. I move that we adjourn.
Second, this
Thank
is
you.
Marie.
And it's seconded by Ms. Sullivan. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed. Hearing none, by unanimous vote, the motion passes, and the board is now adjourning the agenda review meeting. We'll continue on to our executive session, which is not a public meeting. Board members, please stay in this link while Jordan empties out the other meeting attendees, and then we will proceed. This meeting is adjourned at 4:45. Thank you, everybody.